Hey, we're back,
My
baby.
favorite day of the week. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. You are now in the gym with Jim. I am your host, Jim, and I'm with my kuya, my dog, the wine connoisseur, Trizzy. How you doing today, baby?
I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I am doing better than last week, but not as good as the pilot episode.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
These things happen.
That's real.
It's you know what? This is a real platform, and we
Hmm.
like to be as honest as possible.
Yeah,
Um,
that's real.
If you're here for episode 13, thank you so much. It's been a great run. It's been fun. I know we're not a finished product by, not even close.
Yeah.
We got the lights going on now if you're watching this visually. And if you are watching this visually, please remember to hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment, then subscribe, like, share, comment again on like another burner page.
Hmm.
Give us two. Just give us two, bro. It's no big deal. Like, what
The
is it?
more, the merrier.
Yeah, make a fake email. Just press subscribe and then delete the email. It won't even matter to you in the long run. This is just to get us out the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like this, it's cool, bro. Some fake subs won't
Hey,
don't
hey,
hurt
me.
nobody.
Hey.
It don't hurt nobody. I have a question before we get into our check-ins and everything else.
Okay.
Okay, I have been trying to get into like my fashion bag. You know what I mean?
All right.
Just want to dress a little different. Want to put on some alternative fits.
Okay.
And as a 34-year-old, I want to know
Mm.
at what age do you think, if you think there's an age, should you stop looking to other men for fashion inspo?
Hmm.
And finally, well, not finally, but additionally, what age, based on our age right now, so in our, I guess, mid 30s? Ew, mid 30s.
I'm
Yuck.
hurting.
Oh, anyways, in our mid 30s, what age of people should we look like? Should we look people to our age and people like
Mm.
our peers? Are we allowed to look younger? Should we
Yeah.
focus on older? Like, what is your thought process on it? We don't have to stay long on this topic at
Of
all. This
course.
is something I want to ask you.
I think to answer your question, time and place. For
Okay.
example, if you were going to a function, you dress how you want to dress. Whatever your style is, whatever your identifier is, whatever is comfortable to you, that looks good to you, dress that way.
Yes.
If you're going to, for example, say a dinner, wear a collared shirt, wear a
Ah,
polo, you know?
okay.
Because, and just to go back really quickly, fashion is timeless.
Okay.
There is no such thing as I should stop looking at different people at different age brackets for inspiration simply because style is a unique identifier of you.
Okay.
And I feel like if you reference others too much, you start looking like everybody else
Mm-hmm.
versus what you look like as an individual. A great example of that is today you and I went to Yorkdale.
Yes. Shout out
And
Yorkdale.
on our way back to the parking lot, we saw this girl with her tiger claw shoes,
Yes. The slippers.
right? And she
Yes.
was authentically herself, which at the end of the day, I don't think she referenced anybody. It's just what she liked,
Yeah, you're right.
you know?
No, look, you are right.
Mm.
I bought the shades recently, and I was and I
He's
was
wearing it all
thinking,
day, by the way.
and I was
All day.
thinking, yo, I should just like, I should just like dress like this, throw this shit on. You know what I'm saying? That's what I should. Anyways, irrelevant, man. It's fine. It's fine.
Mm.
You're basically saying be yourself and don't copy other mon. I get it. It's okay. Yeah. Anyways,
That's
no, it's fine. We're moving on. How are you, man? How are you doing?
you know what?
Yeah.
Similar to you, I'm okay.
Mhm.
I'm not I'm not the greatest, I'm not the worst. I'm in some sort of limbo, so to speak. It's almost as if I don't know how to get out of it, but I know what not to do to keep going lower.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes, actually.
Like
Yeah.
I guess to say that I'm just staying afloat.
Yeah.
What about you?
S- Staying afloat.
Staying afloat, right?
Staying afloat, moving along, man.
Yeah.
Trying to tackle these goals outside of everything else.
Yeah.
As I was talking to you while we were walking through the mall, I found myself trying to pick up things I usually run back to.
Yep.
Like joining a bunch of men's leagues to ensure like I don't have any free time to think about the stuff that like kind of bothering me or whatever else.
Yeah.
But then I've also caught myself like, hey, no, I can't just be like, nah, okay, I'm gonna play in 1,000 men's leagues and do all that stuff and make sure I have no free time because I don't want to think about the things I don't want to think about.
Right.
So it was good to catch that before I had invested all that
Yeah.
financials
It
into it. You know
costs.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah. Like it's not only time; it's also money. And I wasn't planning on playing all the games in men's league, anyways. So
Okay.
we'll pass that.
That's
But
growth.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I think so. Like I said earlier, I think episode 10, again, writing stuff down and like seeing it in real time. So when I refer back to it, it's like, oh, I said I wasn't gonna do this. Let's make sure I actually don't do this. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like I said, I was gonna, put X amount into my savings account to make sure I have this amount. And then sometimes when I'm going through stuff I read it, and I'm like, oh, I missed that. Or whatever else. You know what I mean? So those
I
are
get
things
it.
I'm trying to stick to. You want to talk about anime really quick?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Okay.
What have you been watching?
Okay, so I obviously been watching Doctor Stone. It's still lovely. I think they're moving really fast in the countries that they're now moving towards.
Okay.
Um, they where were they last? Oh, okay. So I thought like America, Japan. I remember they were fighting. They were moving. I forgot where they went to. Some in the forest, South America. They're
Um.
South America. So they moved from South America to Spain.
Mm.
They went to Spain, and I thought it was interesting because everybody that's on that team is from different places. Because I was right, Senku was in, I think it was like America at the time
Mm-hmm.
of the purification of the world.
Right.
Then they broke and they moved across, whatever, whatever. Okay, they get to Spain, and Francois is a chef for, I mean, the unit, and she spoke Spanish to the Spaniards that were
Mm.
there. But then again, these are the small gripes that like aren't actually relevant, but I just think about them sometimes. The rest of the crew was able to communicate with the Spaniards, but they were speaking, I mean, most of them were speaking Japanese, but they're not all from Japan.
Correct.
So it's like it's just to me it's funny. And also it's funny because the Y man, the guy whoever they're speaking with, has sent them like Morse code.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the whole
Do, do,
time,
do, do,
yeah,
do, yeah.
whole time they thought the white man was saying "why" over and over again, and then Chrome, who is not American, but I guess learned English as to say he did.
Right.
When they were on the boat, they were like, "Hey, the white man's not speaking Japanese; he's speaking English."
English.
So then they went back and they read it over, and then the message turned from "why" to "do you want to die?" over and over and over and
Oof.
over again. It was fun. It was interesting.
Oof.
Interesting. Other than that, it's actually sick. They built a rocket ship. They found different, yeah. They found like fluoride. Like they are doing amazing. They built a telescope. They are doing amazing things. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. It's
Hell
crazy.
yeah.
It's crazy. Okay, really quick, liar game. So
What
there,
is Liar Game? You've been telling me about it.
yes, liar game is another like psychological thriller. Again, very similar to Tamagotchi games. Um, and the age, like I keep referencing. So essentially, what happens is there was this young lady. I forget her name. I won't butcher it right now.
Mm.
She is very honest to a fault. She's like she found like I don't know $10 or something at the start of the episode, and she brought it to the police station. Like honest to a fault.
Mm.
Everyone feels like oh she's very naive or gullible, but she's like what's wrong with being honest? I don't understand. No one ever says there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with being that honest, but she's crazy honest. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So in the show, she goes home after going to the police station. Everyone's like, "Oh, she's so nice." Da, 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 da. She goes home and she gets a box.
Mm.
Okay, similar to like how Squid Games was. You get a box, you get an invite, then whatever. Okay,
Mm.
in the box is a black envelope. In the black envelope, it says, "You are now into the liar game. We've given you."
Oh damn.
I want to say like it's 100,000 yen. I want to say I think it's more, but let's say it's 100,000 yen, and you have an opponent anywhere in Japan or where they are, whatever city they're in, and you have to lie or trick or cheat whatever that person to get the other 100 yen,
Oh
100,000 yen from that person.
damn.
So all the game asks is you have to give back the 100,000 yen they've given you. Whatever you have on top of that is yours.
Okay.
How you get it is fine. You can do everything, but you can't call the police. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't like whatever.
No
You
authorities.
can do whatever you want, but you have to pay us back. If you don't pay us back, then you owe us 1 million yen.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, it's nuts. So she meets a teacher, one of her teachers, grade school teachers, were the person she met up with.
Yeah.
He obviously knows she's mad gullible, so he's like, "Hey, give me the money. I'll put it in a safe box. I'll hold on to it, and then when everything is done, we'll go back together and we'll do it." She's like, "Bet." She goes and gets him the 100K.
Oh no.
Then he goes back to the crib because he has some. He called her. She called the teacher. Has some doubts. He goes to the crib and he hears the teacher on the phone like, "Yeah, basically this girl's dumb. She doesn't know what's going on. I'm taking the money. 29 more days and we're blessed."
Oh,
And she knocked on it. She's like, did you say that about me? He's like, nah, I would never do that. And she believed because again, she's very like naive and
sure.
whatever else. So she goes. So once she figures out what's going on, she went to the police, but she shouldn't have gone to the police. But the police, I guess, are in the game as well, or whoever she talked to. She's like, "Hey, you can't make this report. That's not how this game works. And if you do it, worse things are
Oh,
gonna happen. So you have to figure out how you get the money back in 29 days. We cannot help you."
oh
So
my
she
God.
runs to the prison as one of the like the best con guys, whatever, are getting out. She goes to the con guy and she's like, I need your help. He's like, I don't commit these kind of crimes anymore, so I can't help you. But when he found out that she was being conned by the teacher and really saw it, he's like, okay, bet, I'll help you. And whatever you make out on top of the 100,000 yen that we get from thing, we will split
Split,
50-50.
split. Yeah.
And that's how the second episode ends. Yeah. Don't ask me how I
Okay.
found it. It's just what I do. And I have one more.
Tell me.
Marriage Toxin. Marriage Toxin is an anime about a assassin who kills people with toxins and other things.
Poison.
Poisons, exactly. He's actually from the Poison Clan. I forget his actual name. He's from the Poison Clan. He just murks mans. Like he comes in and as long as you are a horrible person, he will do the job.
Okay.
That's how he
Jeez.
looks at it. So his clan, he has it's him and his sister. Mom and dad are I believe are gone. They don't speak to them. So let's say I guess they're passed away.
Yeah.
And it's the grandma. The grandma's like to this clan has to keep going. The son's like, I don't like people. I'm not getting married. And the daughter is a lesbian. So
Hmm.
the grandma's like, yo, one of you guys have to give us a you. And he's like, I don't want to marry into the other family. Like I don't want that. And the grandma's like, if you don't do it, I'm gonna force your sister to give us a you. There's one of you guys are doing it. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about
There
this.
needs to be a continuation.
You get me?
Okay.
So he goes to do a job. He meets the marriage, like someone from the like kind of like a marriage kind of type of situation. Essentially, it's a woman slash guy. Don't ask. I'll get into it in a second. Who goes around and like fakes marriages and does a bunch of other stuff. But they are also like a matchmaker. It's like their thing.
Mm.
So he was gonna go smoke her in front of like a crowd of people
Oh,
that were watching.
jeez.
But when they told him that they are successful at doing matchmaking, he was like, "KO, forget that. I'll save your life right now if you help me get a date so I can build a family."
You got a you.
Because the sister called and said, "My grandma's calling. I'm gonna leave right now." He's like, "Nah, that I got it. Don't worry about it."
Yeah.
And that's how the episode. Oh, well, not how the episode, but it's basically what it is. It's very lighthearted anime. He does sick stuff. It's so crazy, like toxins and stuff.
Marriage toxin.
Marriage toxin, one word
How
on
are you
Crunchyroll.
finding this?
I do deep dive, and we said we are gonna watch something different than shonen animes, and that's what I went ahead and did.
I respect that.
Thank you. Hey man, I'm a man of my word. I said I was gonna do it, and I did it. The floor is yours. Man. What are you watching?
Yeah, so I'm watching two right now.
Yes.
The first one is Witch Hat Atelier,
Lovely,
which,
lovely.
for what it's worth, if I'm being very honest, the storyline is it's a basic storyline,
Mhm.
but the appeal with that anime is actually the visuals. It is actually beautifully animated. Everything is pristine. The way they animate the fight sequences, the way they do the world building, you feel the emotion through the actual animation versus that of, let's say, like a story or whatever the case may be. Anyway, there were two episodes in, highly recommend, fantastic.
Yep.
And the second one it's been a while since I gave an episode one a 10 out of 10,
Mm-hmm.
but Demons of the Shadow Realm deserves a 10 out of 10 episode one.
Salute right and left, man. Salute right and left. Oh yeah.
Excellent, excellent anime. Complete plot twist in the middle. I didn't. No one expected. I don't think anyone expected that except for the manga readers. But
Yeah,
no
of
one
course.
expected how episode one actually went through. And then when it happened, I was like, "Whoa, is this happening in real time?" So another recommendation there. And what else am I watching? And that's it for now.
Did you finish Tomodachi?
I finished Tomodachi Game
Pretty crazy,
as
yeah.
per your recommendation.
It's pretty crazy, yeah.
How
It's pretty
how it all
crazy.
went down is actually nuts.
Yo.
Interesting storyline, but I actually am very curious to check out the ones that you just mentioned, Liar Game and Marriage Talks, and that's very interesting.
Like yeah, these kind of ones are in my bag because they're just like regular, I mean, cartoons almost
Yeah,
essentially. So if that's something that you're comfortable with and you're into,
Yeah.
these are ones that are really, really easy to watch. Very Toxic is mad funny, bro. I think it's so funny. The guy went on like 90 dates and bombed them all. It's so
That's
funny.
terrible,
But
bro.
then he went out and still smokes. It's like everybody's scared of him because they know he gets
Oh,
to business.
he's him?
He put on this mask. Everyone's like, oh
Here we
my
go.
God. Yeah, like OP. It's crazy.
What other shows are you watching right now?
Yo, honestly, I have tried to give my shows a break. I feel like I was watching a lot of shows.
All right.
Obviously, Pitt, Doc, Lincoln Lawyer,
Yeah, yeah. Law and
Paradise, Alice,
Order.
Law and Order, Toronto, Shout Out the City. Um, Now I'm going back to movies, documentaries, whatever else,
Okay.
stories like we did with the Bob Barker
Mm.
scandals. I recently watched Project Hail Mary,
Mm.
and I'm gonna try to keep this really short. I enjoyed the movie a lot.
Who's the main?
Uh, let's see this, Ryan Gosling.
Okay.
I thought it was so tough. The way it was done. I like movies that are shot pretty simple. Just like in like three spots. His acting in it is crazy. So essentially he's a type of scientist.
Hmm.
And the world, like the universe itself, but specifically for Earth, there are three dots in the sky.
Hmm.
Okay. These dots are taking the rays from stars, so the sun and the
Hmm.
all stars, and using them for energy.
Mm.
But they keep it, so they keep pulling all the stars, and once they pull from all the stars, they move on. So as a star, once they pull everything from the star, they move on. So they've been going around the universe
Oh
and just
wow.
taking the energy from the stars over and over and over again
To power.
to power itself, like whatever
Oh,
those black dots are.
jeez.
So essentially, when they realized what was going on, the world had 30 years to survive with what they had on it before everything would go terribly wrong.
Okay.
So they so when he found out that like they were taking the energy from the world and how they made more dots and how to like get rid of them,
Hmm.
they had to do it on a mass scale. So they realized that like around Saturn, I want to say,
Yeah.
there was another star that they haven't touched and they couldn't find out why. He found out that there was a specific thing in that star
Hmm.
that the black dots couldn't take. Like they weren't like it didn't work. And when that black star took, sorry, the black dot took from that star,
Yeah.
they would disappear. Like they would be destroyed, whatever. Okay,
Interesting.
so they send three astronauts to space
Okay.
to go to the star, which is let's say 4 light years away, which you can imagine is mad far.
That's deep.
Yeah, and they used the black dots to get the energy, which he created as well.
Yeah.
So they were gonna go. So he was gonna stay on Earth while these guys went. It wasn't. It was a kamikaze mission essentially.
Oh, jeez.
So the guys weren't coming back, and they all knew it. They all knew it.
And
They
it
had like
feels
30
like,
days, and they're like, yeah. I mean, you're saving the world, right? Like
yeah,
you'd be remembered forever.
yeah.
So like, yo, these guys are going in this big rocket ship, and they are not coming back. They all knew it.
Good lord.
One of the scientists ended up doing an experiment and offing himself. Trigger warning, sorry, but he ended up offing himself. So the lieutenant who brought the Ryan Gosling's character to the ship to work on the science and to get them in the sky,
Yeah.
he was like, "Hey man, we need somebody who knows the science to go." And Ryan's like, I really don't want to go. No wife, no kids, maybe like a 1-2 friend, no cats, no pets, nothing. It's just him, Dolo,
Oh.
one of these smart scientists, you know. And they're like, yo, man, it's you or it's you. He's like, yeah, I just feel like I'm just not gonna go. So he tried to book it, you know. They drugged him up, and they're like, yeah, buddy, you're going
You don't have a choice.
at all.
Poor fella.
Then it ended up the other two people, they ended up like I guess passing away really early on the trip.
Oh no.
So it's just him. The way the movie works, it just kind of jumps around from like spot to spot to spot, but going back and forth in time.
Yeah.
But it all comes together at the end.
Okay.
Okay, so now his ship is in the sky. He's not a pilot. He doesn't know how to ship. He's just a scientist trying to work what's going on. Another ship bigger than his pulls up and follows his ship and attaches. And the way that Project Hail Mary comes together is on that ship is an alien that can't breathe oxygen,
Okay.
and on his ship is him, obviously, and on he can't go to that ship because he can't breathe air either. So the air they can't cross over.
Oh.
So he creates something to allow the alien to cross from his ship to his ship, and they work together to create whatever it is that can save human life.
Damn.
Okay, the alien. The alien looks like Geodude, but it's an alien. Okay, he teaches the alien to speak English. Gives the computer like it's pretty crazy.
That's
Okay,
nuts, bro. 4 light years away, man, speaking English.
yo, it is crazy.
Geodude speaking.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's nuts, bro. And so what happens is this guy goes, Ryan Gosling's character goes, gets what he needs, comes back, almost dies. The alien breaks out of the thing that was protecting him, the only thing protecting him to save Ryan Gosling, to put him in to save his life.
Damn, shout out Geodude.
Yo, save his life, and then he ended up like almost offing himself. Okay, so Geodude character said, "I'm gonna give you some of our black dots. I will get to my planet 2 years later, but you'll get there." And the time you would have got there if you had the amount of energy you needed, like the black dots you needed. So he gives him that whatever. They fix each other. I just want to speak that they fix each other. Everything is blessed. Okay, boom. Ryan Gosling gives the Geodude what they need, and they go their separate ways. Now, as Ryan Gosling's going back to Earth, there is something on the ship that is killing whatever had to bring back to get rid of the black dots in the sky. Okay, and the other Geodude wouldn't have figured that out because of like where it was. Like he figured it out by accident. He was just stumbling through some stuff and he saw it.
And they found
accident.
it?
And he found it. He fixed it. And he had to make a decision. Does he go back to Earth and just let Geodude die? Because essentially that's what would happen.
Yeah.
Or does he go back to Geodude and just let Earth essentially
keep thriving?
So I should have said spoiler at the top of this, huh? It's too late now. Spoiler alert. He sends all the information that he has and all the test subjects, whatever, back to Earth. Because remember, essentially, those guys are not supposed to come back. So when they found the cure or whatever, they had something that was going to go to Earth regardless. So he sent everything they needed back to Earth and the steps, blueprints, everything they needed. And then went back to save Geodude. Went back to save Geodude.
Oh, amazing.
It's sick. Went back to save Geodude on his ship, whatever. I know Geodude is funny. To create on his ship, and then he essentially went back to his normal life. So prior to him, he's a scientist, but prior to him that he was also a professor. So he went from being professor on Earth to being professor on whatever planet Geodude is from, teaching the other Geodudes. And he had a decision. They were like, "Yo, we can send you back to Earth right now, whenever you're ready." He's like, "I'm thinking about it." And that's how it kind of ended. He teaches the kids. He was happy, and that was it.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it was like 2 hours. I didn't even know the movie was so good. The movie was good enough for me not to know how long it was.
So good, eh?
It was good enough. It was good enough, man. It was good enough.
Shout out Project Hail Mary, man.
Shout out Project Hail Mary, man. If you have some time to watch that movie, watch it. I thought it was on Amazon only, but I guess it was in theaters. I don't know, man.
Oh wow.
I saw it on the box. Shout out Buzz TV, by the way.
Shout out Buzz TV.
The best anime box in the city, man.
Y'all can Google what Buzz TV is. We don't, you know what I mean? That's on you.
Yeah, Usher, if you don't know, you don't know, man. That's between you and you. One more thing before I pass the rock.
Yeah.
Darius Baisley. I believe he was the 22nd draft pick in like whatever year. Let me pull this up. Can you talk while I pull this up, please?
So wait, this is obviously we're into sports. What sport is this?
Basketball.
Okay, of course.
Yes, obviously.
Of course.
Okay. Darius Baisley's 25. When was he drafted? Hold on. Wait. Hold me down.
Is he NBA? Like what is he? CBA, NBA.
Thank you. Okay. He was drafted in the first round of 2019. He went 23rd to the Utah Jazz.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So he played a little bit, and then he ended up. I don't know. I guess didn't work out. I know he played for like OKC when it wasn't good for him.
Okay.
Then he played in Phoenix. Went to Brooklyn. Went to Philly.
Oh,
now he's in the CBA.
4 teams.
4 teams.
And now CBA.
I know. Well, just for a little bit. Mambo, we're gonna post the video here. Okay, where he's arguing with his teammate. Darius was in the CBA, averaging I want to say like 4 points or something. Something nasty. It wasn't anything to be happy about. And I guess one of his teammates had stressed him out. stressing him on the court, man. They were doing some stuff that he wasn't really into. Started arguing with his teammates, and as he was arguing with his teammates, um, it was there like wanted to fight. I think it was his point guard. Wanted to fight his point guard or whatever.
Oh wow.
Yeah, live. Our teammates was like, "Yo, bro, chill. Like, let's go. Like, figure this out
That's your
after."
PG
He
fan.
he could not chill. Like, he was not relaxing. So then the ref gives him the ball out of bounds to inbound it. He just stands there yelling at the ref. Took the 5 second clock, the 5 second turnover.
Yeah.
Then gets back on the court, squares up with him, wouldn't leave. Then goes to the bench, still arguing. And after the game, they fired him. Now, I know people get fired from the CBA and these overseas leagues all the time. A 23rd pick getting fired from the CBA after a game, only averaging like
4 points.
4 to 8 points, whatever it is, I think is outrageous. I
Yeah,
think
you
it's
ruined
swearing.
your future.
Bro, it's so dumb. I can't imagine anything that could upset me so much that I have to get fired while I'm on the court. It's just not worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. There's no way.
No,
There is
bro.
no way. You're in the CBA because you want to eat. And they pay very well.
And like you
And
said,
it's a popular
anger
league.
is a choice.
Brother, after you could have went to the locker room and been like, yo, I don't like how you did that, da da da. Bro, fight in the locker room, fight somewhere, whatever. You guys want to run your runs, run your ones. On the court, you just look nuts and you look dumb. And now you're a story on this small podcast and on all these bigger platforms. You look like an idiot.
It's an
I just wanna
idiot
say,
thing. I'm
it's an
sorry.
idiot thing. You look dumb. You look out of your mind. Because no one there could have calmed you down, bro. You couldn't think like, how am I gonna eat next week? Things can't be so blessed. Things cannot be that
No,
blessed,
there's
bro.
no chance. And he's a
No,
youth.
you're young, so like, it's
Yeah, your
unfortunate.
future's done, man.
It is unfortunate, and you can think of all the other hothead players that did whatever they did. None of them boys got fired in the middle of a game.
No chance.
Fired from like that is the headline of like the Chinese Basketball Association. Darius Baisley fired after the game. They
Yeah.
should have fired him during the game, but they probably couldn't. They fired him after the game.
They
Like
sent a
locker room
message.
said, "Yo, hit the road, Jack.
Yeah, you're off it.
No shower, like up it, like yeah. Get your kicks, get your lean nings, get out."
Not the
Nasty.
leanings, bro.
Those are
Not the
great shoes.
antas.
Those are great shoes. Lean lings and antas are great shoes, by the way. Those shoes are great. Anyways, I've been yapping for a long time. Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening. I appreciate it. I'm just very passionate about these things. Okay.
We're gonna move sports.
We're gonna keep sports, but we are gonna move sports.
Yeah,
I see what they did
you see
there.
it,
I
you
see what
see
they did
it.
there.
There are three
yes.
individuals that I would like to talk about in
Floor
the
is yours.
boxing world.
Go ahead.
The three names I'm going to mention are Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, and Anthony Joshua. So today is Saturday. What's the date today? The
The 11th.
11th.
Yes.
So I'll talk about Deontay Wilder first. Deontay Wilder won his comeback fight, so to speak. Now, a lot of the issues is that all boxing heads, a lot of people who watch and are not, casuals. Actually, no, I lie. Even casuals are watching this fight and going, "That's not actual boxing. That's more just you throwing punches, hoping something lands and knocks someone out." Deontay has knockout power, KO power, devastating, one punch power. But people who are purists of the sport don't see the sweet science of boxing when Deontay fights. It's just guy has an insane reach, and one punch could destroy your jaw. So people are deeming like, it's a whatever fight. Like, and he was mentioning to his opponent, Derek. He's like,
I love you.
I love you. I'm sorry.
Can I interrupt?
Yeah.
So, Deontay and Derek are dogs. Like, is that what it was? Like, they trained together. They're real life friends. That's what the whole "I love you too" thing.
I
happened
believe
from?
so.
Okay.
They had history of training partners,
Okay.
but at the same time, like, because Chisora is a very respected fighter. Like, at the end of the day, like, he's everyone liked him for him, and
Yeah.
he's a good boxer. But I mean, when you're 260 pounds, like, it's difficult to maintain cardio
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the highest level.
Yeah.
But anyway, so moving past that, I want to talk about Tyson Fury. So he actually just won today. Tyson Fury.
Okay.
One split decision, believe it or not. And then
Against-
what I care more about was actually after his fight. After his fight, he had a little segment where Anthony Joshua was watching his fight, and Tyson grabbed the mic and called him out on the spot. and he said, AJ, will you accept my challenge?
Okay.
AJ didn't say yes or no. He did a little promo run. It's like, oh, listen, I'm I'll do what I want to do. You're not the boss. I'm your landlord.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
just a little back and forth, but a little bit of context as to why it's important. I think it's been like 10 years since they've both been. AJ has been chasing Tyson, I think, and it just never happened. But now is the time, apparently. But all this to say, I think an AJ Tyson fight would actually be very interesting, similar to that of a Tyson versus Deontay. We all know they'll all get cooked by Usyk at the end of the day, but I'd actually like to see a Tyson and AJ fight. To be honest with you,
Have they never fought before?
no,
Okay, so Deontay has fought Tyson.
correct,
Deontay has fought Usyk. No.
no.
Okay. AJ has fought Deontay.
Mm-hmm.
Deontay
Oh no,
fought?
no.
Deontay never fought.
They've never fought.
And AJ obviously never fought Tyson.
Basically, the three of them have
Yeah.
been ring around the rosy, except Deontay and
And
Tyson.
Oh.
And then,
okay.
but Usyk is at the top of the. food
Yeah,
chain.
he's different. He's different. He's different. He's special. Interesting. So, do you know how old Tyson Fury is, roughly?
I think he's I think our age. I think in late 30s.
Yuck. And and how old is AJ?
Same, early 30s. Like these guys are young, man.
Okay, so it's like a good time for them to fight.
Correct.
Okay.
But I mean, at the end of the day, like the heavyweight division for me will always be my favorite because I myself am a heavyweight. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very exciting because of my favorite fighter right now is actually Usyk. That's the true sweet science of boxing.
He's tough.
Yeah, I love it.
What is this? I mean, anyways, just ask. What is the heavyweight class? Like, what's the number weight class? Like, what's the weight number?
200 pounds plus.
20 pounds plus?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still a heavyweight. That's whack. See, and this is why I don't fight. No, wait. I think
Actually, no, sorry. My mistake. I believe heavyweight's 190 plus.
in boxing.
Yeah.
So what's heavyweight in UFC? What's light heavyweight then?
Light heavyweight is I think it's 170 to just 189.
Damn, yo. So
Yeah.
if you're like, so if you're at 200, you have to fight man at 260. Like,
That's the division. But
so I always thought
like, for
188
example-
to 205 was light heavyweight.
Like for example, when Deontay fought Derek, Deontay was 220, Derek was 260.
God damn. Is that the same for UFC and MMA too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nasty.
But the thing about the UFC heavyweights is that they're all actual like big boys.
Yeah.
Like monsters, bro.
But still, man,
How do you feel being classified as a combat sport heavyweight?
it ruined my life. Actually. I actually hate it. I'm gonna go.
Went to the mall
gym.
today and Jim was like, "Yo, I'll wear a medium."
I mean, yes, but if I'm still a heavyweight, the medium doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, that's facts.
Because I'm still a heavyweight. That means if I were like, if I felt Froggy wanted to leap into the ring, a man 260 said, "Yeah, let's get it."
Yeah. You're not safe.
No, please, bro. Let me drop to 188 and just
Yeah.
No,
Just
easy.
caught from there.
Yeah, 188 is actually nuts. I would never. What would be funny to talk about?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a pivot.
Yeah.
But it's that time of the part where we lock in and we have these discussions.
Second half is my favorite.
Second half is actually my favorite as well.
I'm not gonna lie.
If people say for the second half, look, man, it's a good time. We have a little halftime show,
Yep.
and then we get to it. Look, I have a question.
Okay.
Okay, I have some quotes as well that I'm gonna read, and you're gonna give me your thoughts on them. But
All right.
the first question is, can you date if you aren't a finished product? It's okay, man. It's
Damn.
okay. Take your time. Hold
So-
up. While you talk, I'm gonna pour my wine. So.
Yeah. So actually, this is a tough question for many reasons. My first perspective actually is you can always be a finished product. Sorry, you can develop yourself to become a finished product with the person that you're dating.
Yes.
Because
I mean,
otherwise,
some would say otherwise, but
right? Oh,
keep going, man. Focus, bro. Stay locked in. I
um,
was once that person too, so I'm not taking.
but there's also the
Shots.
other side of the coin where absolutely you should. But my thing is, what is a finished product?
You know what? At the end of the day, it's what you have to get at. what is a finished product? And if I were to ask myself that question, can you date if you're not a finished product? Today, I would say yes. Previously, I probably say no. Um, I had a conversation with a friend recently, and she was like, I'm like, yeah, why don't you date? And she was like, I'm just not where I really want to be, whatever, whatever. And I'm like, when you get to where you want to be, when will you know you want to date? Like, what is it? Like, what's the finish? Like, what's the cherry on the top of it for you to be like, okay, now I got it? Like, is it
Exactly.
is it the house? Is it the car? Is it the job? Is it the income? Is it you know what I'm saying? Like, is it a weight goal? Like, is it something personal? Something mentally? Like, what would trigger you to be like, okay, now I'm ready to date? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And I always said that as you're figuring yourself out, because you're always growing, like we're never. I would hope to not be a finished product at 34. I'm gonna say 32. Ooh, you can be trying to date myself. I would never. I don't want to be a finished
This is not
product.
marketing, by the way.
I don't at all. I don't want to be a finished product at 34. Like I don't think that would do me any good. Like I want to continue to learn and build and develop myself and make sure that
Okay.
like when the time comes, I'll be ready for whatever that might look like. But also, I want to grow with somebody, and that's why I say you can be a finished product. Because when I'm with my partner and
Yeah.
we're going through life and becoming parents, like as a unit for the first time, or we are getting a house for the first time, or a space, or whatever we're doing together, I want it. I want to build and learn, and obviously, I have my fundamentals, and I don't want to go there carrying baggage. Like, yes, you should leave your baggage at the door,
Right.
like you do when you go to work or anywhere else. However, to say like I need to be 100% whatever, I don't believe in that necessarily. I'm gonna read you some quotes,
Okay.
and some of these names I'm gonna stumble through, but like who cares? It's our platform. We can do what we want to do. I believe his name is Sigmund Freud, and he said,
Sigmund Freud.
okay. Anyways,
Sigmund Freud.
that person said, you don't wait to be healed, you discover what needs healing through relationships.
Mm.
Okay? We're good?
Mm-hmm.
We're
Mm-hmm.
good. Keep moving. Okay. Carl Jung. You want to fix that one too?
Excellent. Carl Jung is
There
fantastic.
you go. You need both inner work and relational mirrors. Without relationships, parts of yourself may remain unseen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good. Cool.
Yes.
Mary Ainsworth. Healing often happens inside safe, corrective relationships, not before them. I just want to take a second with that. I want that one to sit for a second. That was tough. That was tough. John Bowlby, yeah, Bowlby. We'll go with that. Waiting to be completely healed might deny you the very environment needed for healing. Again, look, sit. Hey, sit with it. Take a second.
End the pod right now.
Take a second. 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 Take a second.
End the pod right
Everyone
now.
breathe. Everyone breathe. If you're drinking wine with us, take a quick sip. Take a quick sip. Actually, matter of fact, hold up.
All right, man.
Hold up.
Yeah. Drink that.
That was a good one. Carl Rogers, you don't need to be fixed to be loved. In fact, being accepted as you are is what facilitates healing. Again, if you have a
Disconnect
cup
the mic.
or something, just swirl it around. Feel that one. That one's real. I have one more.
Yeah.
Donald Winnicott. I'm going with that. When I caught. Anyways, you don't need to be fully healed, just real and held in a good enough relationship. And good enough was in quotes. But look,
I will say this,
go
if
ahead.
you don't mind.
No, I do not.
I will say that
Yes.
there will never be such thing as a finished product. The finished product is when you get buried in your grave.
Yeah.
Because for me, curiosity is limitless and learning is infinite. That means there will never be such thing as a finished product simply because life will take you through experiences that you will have never felt
Mhm.
before.
Yeah.
And how can you share these moments? You can share them with yourself, but isn't it a beautiful thing to share these moments with somebody that you love and cherish and that you both can develop together versus I got to do I got to check off all these boxes before I'm ready.
Healing is interesting, and I agree with you actually, like wholeheartedly. And for me, what I think about oftentimes people speak about being healed and being whatever. You should be your best self when you're dating. You should feel very confident in your abilities. Speaking for myself, when everything took place, I guess 2 3 years ago, I felt like dating wasn't something that I could do because I wasn't making the money I was making before. I
Yeah.
didn't feel like myself. I felt like I was, gaining weight, but I didn't want to gain weight. Like I didn't have all my habits in a row. Like I was doing things that I wasn't happy about in myself,
Hmm.
right? And as things start to develop, I feel like I can do things again. Do I feel like I'm healed, or am I healed? I don't know if that's the right word. Do I feel like I'm on a better track? For sure. As I started dating and meeting people, I realized the things that like I was avoiding, not taking care of, like not giving my all to, you know what I'm saying? And like I met people who were able to kind of show me like what I was lacking, where I was missing, and like what I wasn't picking up on. Like the
Mm.
things that I would run to and the issues I was having and the things I would do typically came to light because I was dating somebody who was like, yo, you're doing that again. It's happening
Mm.
again. Like, you're doing this, by the way. I'm not gonna tell you to stop because I understand you're going through something, but you are doing it. And the things
Right.
that you don't want to do, it's happening. Those things need to happen for you to be able to progress and
Yeah.
go
Be
through things.
conscious of what you're doing
it,
incorrect.
it, it happens. Like, yes, we're some of us are self-aware, some more than others, but it doesn't mean you can pick up on everything that you do because you are self-aware of the stuff that you think you need to do.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Like sometimes you need, as the person mentioned, the relational mirrors that show you what it would look like today if you were doing what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh wait, what I'm doing right now isn't as healthy as I thought it was. Let me make these changes. Let me go through that. Let me whatever. I think where the disconnect is that people don't communicate that they are going through a process while they're dating somebody. Everyone wants to show up as, I have all this and this is in order and that's in order, whatever. I think if you go to someone and be like, hey man, I'm a little bit of a mess.
Yeah.
I'm
I
a,
suffer through that significantly, actually.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's important. Go to them like, hey, I'm a little bit of a mess, man. I'm not perfect. People are like, I don't want you perfect. It's like, no, I want you to hear what I'm saying. Like, I'm not perfect. I am working through things. This is what I'm dealing with. This is what's kind of going on. Obviously want to get comfortable with somebody and then let that person in, because if you're gonna date them, it's probably best that you don't spring it on them 10 years down the line. Like, oh, by the way, I have this hang up and I have that hang up and
Oh man,
whatever else.
what you're saying is so real right now.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's
So
very real.
like, and I realized that from my last relationship that at the beginning, because I was going through what I was going through, even though I said it, doesn't mean I was taking the steps to be like, but I give myself a little bit of grace because I was very forward with, look, man, I am a mess. I want that to be clear. And if that's okay, then we can build. But
Right.
if it's not, please let's not do this because I can't,
Oh, I
you
wish I
know?
did what you did.
Hey man, we end up in the same spot. But it's important to have a conversation. Having those conversations are very, very important. Just telling people where you are at the time is important. Like when I came to you, I'm like, yo, this is what I want to do with the pod, and this is where I am. And you help bridge the gap. And that's why we're here 30 episodes later.
Hell yeah.
Because it's real, you know what I'm saying? Like, it happens in relationships, happens in friendship, happens in business. Like, yo, this is where I'm at today. That's what I want to do. And you were like, okay, bet. Well, I think it'll be better if we do this together.
Mm.
And now look where we're getting to, right? And to put that onto a level where you're dating somebody, I would think it's the same thing. Regardless of the outcome, if you go into it, I am dealing with XYZ. I just lost my job and I'm trying to figure out like how I do this, whatever, whatever. I would love to continue to get to know you. I just want you to know that maybe at the time I might not be the most reachable person. I'll always be dependable. You can always talk to me. I'll always be honest and have real conversations with you, let you know what's going on.
Yeah.
But like maybe romantically, I can't take you to the dates I would love to take you to right now.
Sure.
But when I get there, it's going to be amazing. And if you
Yeah.
can sit there through it and we can get it and we can have the conversations, then cool. If at any point you feel like you can't do this, just stop the ride, man. Press the stop button and we can stop it. Because I never want to feel like I'm dragging you along for my ride when I'm in a mess. Because it's hard enough for me to feel like I can date you while I'm a mess as a man. Because you want to provide, you want to take care of, you want to pay these bills, you want to cover the things. You know what I mean?
Sure.
You want to pay for the dates. You want to, yo, I'm gonna get my nails done. You're like, yeah, hold that. Oh, I got a bonus. Yeah, yeah, here's a change. Like, deal with that.
Yeah.
Calm, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? You want to feel like that way. And then when you can't, I'll speak for myself, I feel the way. Because that was what I was accustomed to. Like I want my girl want to get her hair done. And I want to get it done. That hair, all that. And now, boom. You know, here's a small. I was like, let's do it.
Yeah, exactly.
And the moments you can't do it, like I'll tell you actually something really quick before you go into our next topic. When I took my previous girlfriend out for not this birthday, but the one before, I didn't have it. I just didn't have it. I'll be honest. I didn't have the bread the way I wanted to. We had a really good dinner, whatever. She was calm. I took her to a nice steakhouse in the city,
Nice.
and there was like a deal on the steakhouse, and we ordered one and split it. And when I was done, I was it was good because we had a good time. We still had wine, like we did the whole thing, like it was good. This wasn't what I pictured in my head when I went there to do that because I was essentially penning, moving. Okay, let's move this from savings to checking. This is what I'm saying. Like I was trying to do that whole
I get
time,
it. Yeah.
and bro, that bothered me so much. I remember getting back to the car after we did the day, went to the movies. I'm like, yo, I'm so sorry. Like I never wanted to look like that. She was like, bro, this was great. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm not thinking about that. But I'm thinking about that
Of course.
the whole time. I'm in the movie. I'm cheesed. I'm like, bro, I can't believe I just did that. But we're there. I'm cheesed. I'm like, I'm in there. So I'm cheesed. I'm like, yo, why? Like, why? You know, like, why does it have to be me right now?
Right.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she never thought about that. That wasn't crossing on her mind. She was having a good time. We were rocking out. It was great. Everything else before that was great. Everything after that was great. Just the timing for that specific moment wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But that's a us thing.
Right.
As a man, we want to make sure we're doing it properly. It's a birthday, like let's show out, whatever. But we showed up for 360, we thought it was 364,
Mm.
and you missed one. It's a birthday though, so that's why it feels different. You know what I'm saying? But it's a
I
small
guess you just
thing.
said it's me. It's me for your birthday.
It's, it's me for your birthday surprise type shit. Oh God. Talk to you,
Thank you
please.
for sharing that, Jim. Because I feel that that is something that I didn't grasp because I've always wanted to be this perfect image of, this guy's untouchable.
Oh God.
Little that the outsiders know that the outside is perfect, but the inside is rotten.
Bro, man.
And this cost me everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm glad that you were able to put my thoughts into words, and I think it's super important.
Yeah, man. Look, these things happen, and like we've all been through our stuff, and we're continuing to go through stuff. But like at this point, we've done it. We have to learn from it.
Mm,
The more we speak about it, the more real it gets.
yeah,
The more we can let it out. Maybe down the line, someone who needs to hear this hears it. Maybe the person who we were talking about like felt like it applies to them can hear it and get a little more comfort or closure on like stuff that maybe was plaguing them as well.
correct,
Like these things help. Being on these platforms, be able to speak and just say what you want to say and put it into the world. Maybe they hear, maybe they never do, but it's been said.
correct.
It's been said, and we can do that now. We can feel a little more lighter about what's going on, and in the future, we have to make sure we don't make the same mistakes because, like I said, before we move on to our next segment, the definition of crazy is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. If
Right.
we go into our next whatever situation and do the same things we just did before, the idiot thing, we're crazy. Why would we even do that?
That's
You
right.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, look, we got some time. We got some time to edit the pod. That was good. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. But man, it's time for substance.
Shut up, substance,
It's
man.
time for substance. Look, at this point, DM me or something, man.
Yo.
DM me, man. DM me or something, bro. Hit me up. Hit us up. I don't know what we're gonna do together. I know we're micro, but
Mm-hmm.
we won't always be micro.
We won't.
So think about it.
Time
Think
will
about
come.
now. Think about it. Look, right now, ad space, it might be free. It's not, but it might be. It might be. You want to go first?
Yes,
Go
let's
ahead.
do. I picked up a card for
Intimacy.
Mind F.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Oh wow, I love this question. This is a great question.
Of
The
course you
question
do.
says,
Of course you do.
"What is the name of this chapter of your life?
Ooh. What is the name of
What
this?
arc are you in, Jim?"
Oh, that is a really good question.
Yeah, interesting one.
Yeah, it is. What arc am I in?
Redemption,
Wow.
redemption arc?
No, man,
No.
because that would indicate like I'm fighting. No, 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 no. I want to say this is more like when things like swing your way.
Mm,
You know, imagine like everything had to swing back to you. You know what I mean? A couple
correct.
years ago, it was going the opposite way. Now it's swinging back my way. It's in the way. I wouldn't call it redemption because I feel like redemption is like more like middle ground all the way over.
Sure.
So let's say the starting of something new. Right now, man, it's hard to say.
This is the new beginning arc.
Yeah, this is the new beginning. Like this is the fresh start. You know what I'm saying? Like new job, the podcast, the weight goals. A lot of these goals that I've been chasing for years have been ticked off, and now I can finally focus on myself. So you know what? I'm gonna change it. This is the Jimmy arc, and what that means is I'm finally focusing on myself and stop adding all these. I have to hit this before I can do this for me
Yeah.
to enjoy life and do the things that I want to do. So
Okay.
now this is Jimmy arc, which is a much more selfish arc, but it will. I feel like it will be a lot of fruit. So
I
yeah,
love
it's Jimmy
that.
arc. Said you want to move. You learn to
Risk it
fly.
all for you.
Oh, I love that song. If an ex contacted you right now, how would you respond?
Bro, I'm calling her
Call.
back. Brother,
I
it's
know.
not even a question.
I know. I get
Brother,
it.
I'm booking a ticket. I don't think you guys understand.
Flights getting booked.
I, I don't think you guys understand the impact
Talk about it. Go
this
ahead.
woman had in my life.
There you go.
If she were to call, brother,
I get it.
yeah.
Hey, you get
You know
it.
what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. One or both go. Oh, no, sorry. You pick anyone you want to pick.
No, I'm
Two or
picking
both.
this for sure. I picked a card out of the vulnerable deck.
Flights
Question
getting booked.
is, what's an apology you never got to give?
An apology I never got to give.
Yes.
Damn. I say sorry a lot.
Mm.
I do say sorry a lot, and I try to reach other people and like, I don't know. I have to think. I have to think. I'll just, you know what? I will be the first person to take a shot. Like, I don't have a good answer, and everything that I want to say, I feel like it would just be a remix of something I said previously.
Okay.
So, I guess I'll be the first one to take a shot on this, man. Hold on. You guys I'm just gonna load up the things right now. Let me load up the thing.
This is nasty, by the way.
Yeah, it's not. It's not
Ah,
ideal.
tough.
If you guys are wondering, if you're listening to this, what I'm looking at, I'm looking at a Raya Nefi Wako, 63%,
Oh, sickening.
all with proof white rum,
Oh my
guaranteed
gosh.
full strength. I
Guaranteed.
don't even think I need full strength right now for this. This is nasty work. Let's do it, man.
All right. Oh,
I like Raya Nefi, just not right now. Just not chased with wine. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Let's try to run this back. I'll keep it. So I was. Oh, give me a second. My heart.
Yeah, it's terrible, brother.
Woo. What do you think your biggest weakness is? That's from the vulnerable stack, by the way.
I think my biggest weakness is the fact that sometimes I overthink too much.
Oh,
Where
boy.
where I think about the succession, I think about the failure, and I think about everything else in between.
Yeah.
That's one of my biggest weaknesses is that I think sometimes I'm too self-aware to a fault where I talk myself out of doing something simply because I overthought it.
Yep. Man, oh man.
Terrible.
It is something that plagues us all.
I'm working on it.
You want to do one more, or you want to? You call it. Let me know.
I'll do one more.
Let's do it. Go ahead.
Last one.
Sure.
Oh, maybe this is a great ending.
Okay.
The question goes, do you feel like you are on track in life?
This is a great ending. I think we'll both answer this question. Let's wrap it up from there.
Yep.
Do I feel like I'm on the right track? Currently, yes. I think that my ambition is gonna take me very far. I think that my belief in myself, my belief in a higher power, the things that I've laid out and the plans that I have for myself, I feel like they're all somehow falling a line.
Yep.
If the housing prices in Toronto could just drop,
Suckle down a little bit.
you know what I'm saying? Like if we can figure that out too, I think I'd be in a really good space. But all in all,
Yeah.
I feel like I am getting better every day. I'm learning more about myself. Things I didn't think were triggers anymore, or sorry, things I thought were triggers aren't
Yeah.
anymore. Like I'm very confident in myself and what I'm doing, what we're doing here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm outside of this and work, like I feel very confident in what I'm saying and what I'm projecting and the image I'm giving off and what energy I'm getting back.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say that I am in a good place, and I do believe that this is on something hopefully
Yeah.
good, really good.
Excellent. Excellent.
You want to answer? Go ahead, man.
No, I'm not going to answer because it's not my card. But the take-home message from me today is is to stay infinitely
Sorry.
curious, because and the reason why I say that is because I'm just bouncing off the fact that I said the finished product will never be until your time on this earth comes to an end. Stay infinitely curious.
Yep.
Taste the taste, smell the smells, see the sights, listen to the music. Give yourself an opportunity to absorb everything that this world has to offer.
You know what? That is good. That is great. If you made it this far, thank you for listening. Again, you are in the gym with Jimm and the wine connoisseur Trizzy. Please remember, like, share, comment, subscribe, make make another YouTube channel with another email. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and then delete that email. Don't worry about it. It's free. If you feel, if
It's
you're
in the
bored one day, you
ethos,
want
it's
to
in the
make a bunch
world.
of them, just go ahead and just remember in the gym with Jimm, but the with is a W because, and there's two M's with Jimm, by the way, because YouTube is finicky. So I don't know who told YouTube, do something about it.
Come on, man.
Do something about it. I'm the only in the gym with Jimm. You heard me. All right. Love.
Love.